What's going on, everyone? For this opening, we got Blazing Vortex. We were able to get it today on Saturday, so about a week before for the sneak peek opening. We were able to get a full booster box, fortunately. At first, I think we're only going to be able to get like 6, but I guess they had to call someone, like one of their, I don't know if it was the manager or owner specifically, and they said, yeah, the booster box is fine, so we're happy with that. And with that, we got a Fight for Leo, the lost art of it. It's pretty cool. One of the lost arts I have on, and I guess the Blazing Vortex has its own like promos. So I got this, I guess, limited edition. At first I thought it was maybe just a card from the box, but no, it's its own little promo. It even says limited edition for Armed Dragon Flash. I'm not sure if there's other ones or not. There probably is. I'd assume so, but I could be wrong, and there might not be. So we'll get right into this.
Might depend on the LCS as well.
Yeah, it definitely. Like every LCS seems to be different. Like and there's another like locals that's a little bit further away. Like they're doing 5 packs, I think, but they're also doing it so you get to enter into like the tournament, and like whoever wins the tournament, I think it's a box. I don't remember the exact rules. Well, for the other LCS, that's like our closest one. They did it so you could enter like a raffle for it, but I guess the max is like, I guess, like 5 entries a person, so that'd be like 5 packs or something. So
yeah.
For this, I got, I still only got like 6 entries because it was 6 max. But I still wanted to get this, so we could try and open it early for the channel. We'll try and get this edited even today on Saturday. I'll do it late into the night since it's already 9 p.m. here. We're recording. I'll probably try and get this like 3 p.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
Usual time. So let's get right into it. There's a lot of cool things in here. I know like Spriggans is a thing that Roth's looking forward to hopefully put in his deck. I'm not sure the worst of Spriggan cards. I don't know if there's any super rare ones or anything while I was looking at it.
I'm assuming the more expensive one, it might be the Xyz and the Fusion Monster itself.
Yeah, that's whom it's Heavy Metal Foes, Dual Avatar Ascendants, Pendulum Force. There's also the new War Rock types that are interesting. Knight of Armored Dragon. Oh, oh, that's interesting. So it's a ritual. You know how like Blue Eyes has its ritual monster, the Spirit of Dragon thing? This is the same thing with both an Armed Dragon.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I got Spriggan's Watch.
Oh, nice.
One of the Spriggan's ones that you might need already.
Oh, definitely. That's the that's the one that brings out the field spell. If I remember.
I think so. So I got something. Dream Mirror Recap, Tri Brigade Rendezvous, and Synchro Transmission, and Radiant Vortex. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if Josh already has his Tri Brigade card. I don't know if he'd want it because I know he's doing Tri Brigades. I'm not sure if he still is doing them.
I don't know. He hasn't really talked about if he's like continuing it or not.
Yeah. I'm not sure how Tri Brigade is in the meta though myself. I didn't keep up with it too much.
Kind of sucks like not having a bunch of like tournaments. Because
Yeah.
we don't know exactly what's meta at the moment, or at least too much of it.
Spriggan's Rocky. That's another Spriggan card. Dual Avatar Ascendants again. Heavy Metal Foes Amalgam. Pendulum Encore. My first Ultra is Windwitch Freeze Bell. Is that an... Oh yeah, archetype is Windwitch. That's an older archetype, isn't it?
It's an older one, yeah.
I don't know much about them, so... Archfiend's Staff of Despair. Radiant Vortex again. Spriggan's Captain Sargas. That's a common, so I'll put that high. Armed Dragon Blitz. Alright. Yeah, there's not anything like in terms of decks that I really want to build in here. I think it's just kind of cool with the Armed Dragon support. The other ones, I'm not really interested in Security Force too much when I tested them out.
Yeah.
Armed Dragons are kind of like just if you want to like have a better Chaz deck basically. Sea War's Path, Fabled Marcosa, and then War Rock. I don't know anything about War Rock. I'll read it if I pull in anything. Yeah. Armed Dragon Thunderbolt. So it's one that kind of gains attack for the Armed Dragon that needs to gain more attack basically. Put these over here. Breath of Accumulation. Virtual World Gate. So on, there's another Virtual World trap card. Steroid of the Fabled Realm and the Fabled Abnac. I don't know if this is a new trap card for them. I'm assuming it is.
I think it is. Most of this is just like new support.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like a lot of it. It's just 1 or 2 new cards for each one.
Yeah.
I think there's even a UA card in there for all I remember.
Oh, that's interesting. Armed Dragon, or Knight of Armored Dragon. Seaward Silver Pass. Fabled Marcosia. Spriggan's Call. I don't know if you knew that Spriggan's Call one. I don't know what ones the Spriggan's are gonna use. You can read through them.
Yeah.
White Baking. I know this is like one for the Skull Servant deck that used to be, like, I guess, good back in the day. Oh, this is the first Warrock card we've pulled. Warrock Opris, sorry. I'm gonna read it because I'm curious about the Warrock and how they work. Tilted Try, Spriggan's Blast. I'll put all the Spriggan's cards to the side for you if I can remember.
Yeah.
I'll also have to look at this one because I don't know how much Spriggan's will watch. It's probably not too much.
Yeah.
Most of the cards in the aren't too crazy expensive except for that one Pot of Prosperity. If you control no monsters or all monsters you control are warrior monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Oh, because it's 5-starred. If your Earth warrior monster battles after damage calculation, you can send one Earth warrior monster from your deck to the graveyard, except for Warrock Opris. Okay. Then all Warrock monsters you control gain 200 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. You only use this effect of Warrock Opris once per turn. That doesn't really seem that good.
No, I think it's just for sending material to the graveyard.
Yeah, just sending stuff to the graveyard, like that's like the only good effect, but you have to battle for it. I think you have to. Do you have to destroy a monster too? Yeah, if you're after battle damage calculation, you send out Earth Warrior monsters. So no, he doesn't have to destroy it, just after the battle damage. So then you can send it to the graveyard, like
Well, I'll definitely make a deck later on it, and then you guys can watch out for that video in the future.
Steel Star regular, yep. Spriggan's Branga. Oh, is this the first S-Force monster you have? S-Force Professor Digamma.
Damn, first S-Force.
Fairy Archer Ignore. Psychic Eraser Laser. Send one monster from your opponent. Send one monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from the extra deck to the graveyard. Then your opponent gains life points equal to the original attack and defense of that monster, which is higher. And activate one Psychic Eraser. Oh, okay. So basically, you can send. Oh, it's non-targeting too. That's pretty good.
Huh.
So you just send one monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from the extra deck. It just sends it, no targeting or anything. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. They just gain the life points from it. Fabled Treason, Archfiend Staff, Spriggan's Blast, Machina, Unclops. I cannot pronounce that. But yeah, I see that Psychic Eraser probably being pretty good for against certain decks in general.
Definitely.
Because it just sends the monster, it doesn't destroy them. And it's on targeting and doesn't destroy them. It just sends the monster your opponent controls. So that's pretty good. The only thing that wouldn't be good against are just monsters that get sent effects.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm actually surprised with this set. It's not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, Spriggan's Branga. S-Force. I got the first S-Force or Super Rare. S-Force Orifice. I remember this one from when I was testing them out. Didn't really perform that good. Oh! Sprint the Iron Dash Dragon. That one that you need, right?
Oh, definitely.
Windwitch Blizzard Bell. Warrock Ordeal. Oh, this is the next Warrock one. Raging Storm Dragon. And what does this Warrock card do for them? You can only control one Warrock Ordeal. When this card is activated, place 3 counters on it. When your Warrock monster destroys an opponent's by battle and sends it to their graveyard, you can remove 1 counter from this card. And if you do, draw 1 card. Okay. If you're the lost counter, remove it. Okay, so just like draw power stuff. Alright.
I think I can see the picture with Warrocks. I'm not really a fan of them.
It's basically you battle and you gain effects.
Yeah.
And then everything kind of stacks their effects after the battle.
I don't see that being that useful.
They don't seem that good. I don't know. But they maybe just like them by themselves don't seem that good. Armed Dragon Lightning, Parametal Foes Fusion, Guitar Gardens Dilganus, Spriggan's Brung. Is that 3 Spriggan's Brung? I don't even know if you need 3.
No idea. I'd have to look at the deck.
But, I mean, now you have 3 just in case. Oh, I got Eldritch the Mad Golden Lord for my secret rare. Nice.
Oh, nice.
This one looks cool. This is one of the bigger ones, if I remember. I don't know how good it is for an Eldritch monster. Let me read it. 1 Eldritch monster, 1 level 5 or higher zombie monster. This card name becomes Eldritch the Golden Lord while on the field. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You contribute 1 zombie monster, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of it, but it cannot attack or activate its effects during this turn. You can only use this effect of Eldritch the Mad Golden Lord once per turn. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's pretty good for.
Has good protection too.
Yeah. Spriggan's Pedor. I don't know if Josh is still interested in his Eldritch though or not. Archfiend's right. Warrock Opris again. And a Warrock Ordeal again. Okay. The first secret is actually a pretty good one. There's not like, yeah, like I said, there's not anything that's like too crazy expensive in here.
Yeah.
At least so far when we checked. That's the pre-purchase prices. After this gets released, things will probably won't go up, so. But you never know. Fairy Archer, Dragon Lightning, Parafoam Metal Force Fusion, Guitar Gardens, S-Force Justify. That's the one that, like, they're good link card.
Yeah.
That banishes, like, all 3 monsters it's pointing to. But it's annoying to get out with how S-Force kind of is. Like, I can never get out. I only got him out once when we were practicing. Action on Clouds. A Mana Jackie, I cannot pronounce it. S-Force Specimen. Dragon Blitz. When I was trying out S-Force, it seemed really hard to try and get out. Like, more than one card, like, on the field of turn, so. Yeah. Maybe you're just not doing it right. I feel like I needed the traps and the magic cards to, like, get more S-Force monsters on the field.
It did seem like that.
Maybe it's just not the right, like, setup. Maybe it needs to be different. Warrock Skylar. I don't remember using this one. Oh, no, this is Warrock. So, okay. I'm gonna read it. Gains 100 attack for each monster your opponent controls. During a battle phase in which your Earth Warrior monster battles, quick effect, you can target one level 5 or lower warrior monster in your graveyard to special summon it. Also, all Warrock monsters you control also gain 200 attack at the end of your opponent's turn. Also, for the rest of the turn, you can attack directly with level 5 or higher low monsters. These don't seem that good.
No.
They just, not that. Fabled and Wraith. I forgot. I don't know how good Fables are. Wind Witch, Blizzard Bell, Spriggan's Captain Sargus. Another one. Oh, Drama Pink! I finally got him! I got the pink! I got him!
Damn, you got the champ support!
Yeah, I didn't know it'd be common. This card is so good. This card is sent from the hand in the field to the graveyard. You can activate this effect. Each player draws 1 card, and each player discards 1 card. Then, if you discarded a drama card, you can choose one opponent's unused monster stone, and it cannot be used till the end of your opponent's turn. You can only use effective Ojama Pink once per turn. That's the power of Ojamas.
Damn.
So good.
You got Ojamas.
The first Ojama Pink.
Hopefully it's the first of them.
Oh yes. I need an army of Ojama Pink.
Can't believe they made more Ojama cards.
How could you not? That's how you chaz it up.
Oh, you're right.
Spriggan's Brandon. Alright, well, that's like the 4th one, so you already have, Actually, Breeze Refrain. The Dream Mirror. Oh, Dream Mirror's in here. I didn't even pay attention to this one's name. Warrock Skylar again. Oh, Virtual World. Oto Hime Toto. Toto.
So, like another monster?
Yeah.
Oh.
The yellow looking one. Stairway to the Fabled Realm. Spriggan's Pedor. Tilted Try. And Dream Mirror Recap.
Based on the bright side, it seems like Spriggans aren't too hard to get.
Yeah, it seems like they're mainly that. I'm not sure what ones are the best to splash into Dogmatica cards, and unfortunately still need the expensive Dogmatica cards for the deck, huh?
Yeah.
So.
Rise of the Duelist isn't easy to get right now.
No, not a decent price. But, S-Force Showdown. Oh, this is the magic card that I feel like you need in your hand just to get out another, like a second S-Force in a turn. Kind of just, yeah. Oh, Tri-Brigade Kit. New Tri-Brigade card. That's the Super Urgent and Tri-Brigade Rendezvous right behind that. Oh, Sprint. Do you only need one of the Sprint Iron Dash Dragons?
I think I need 2.
Oh, I got another one. They're all commons, fortunately, so. Oh, Drama Pink again!
I'm guessing the XC's one is the one that isn't common.
Probably not. Yeah, the only non-common Spriggan thing I got is the Spriggan's Watch. I don't know if they have anything else. I wish they put Dogmatica support in here since it kind of mixes with Spriggans. That'd be kind of nice.
I think there is a new Dogmatica card.
Really?
Yeah, I forget what it is, but I remember seeing it.
Oh, okay. And let's see. Warrock Gractos. This is the first super rare Warrock I've gotten. Brigade Rendezvous. Synchro Transmission. Radiant Force. Breath of Accumulation. Let me read this Warrock thing. If an Earth Warrior monster is normal summoned to your field, you can special summon this card from your hand. And that's a good effect. If this card is sent from your monster zone to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one level 5 or higher Warlock monster from your hand or deck. That's good. You can use it only as so that's a good effect. This one's definitely good for Warlocks. Gyarados.
Nice.
But I don't know if Warlocks in general are going to be that great. Their commons don't seem to be impressive.
Maybe you can pull... Did you pull any of the extra deck ones, or...?
No, I haven't gotten any of the except for Rocks.
Maybe we can judge him more on that.
Yeah. Guitar, Gardenus, Fuginus, Fairy Archer, Ignore. Oh, Dogmatica Genesis?
Yeah.
Has that always been in here, though?
I think so.
Target one banished fusion, synchro, exceeds, or link monster, and one effect monster your opponent controls of the same type. Return that banished monster to the extra deck, and if you do, negate the effects of that monster your opponent controls. Only activate one Dogmatica Genesis per turn. I don't know if they'd use that. I'll put it to the side if you.
Yeah.
Ancient Statue Azurane? Oh, isn't this card good? Oh yeah, this is good for like the trap deck. This is like good for like Eldritches, if I remember.
Yeah.
It's like a trap monster. Like Eldritches. Machina Collapse, Brigand's Blast, Fabled Treason. Well now you have 3 Brigand's Blast, I think, if you need 3 of them.
Yeah.
I'll just put all the 3 of this soon. Yeah.
But I feel like having 3s of just so
just to, yeah, be ready, just in case you need them. I'm probably gonna get more than 3 of for some of them.
Yeah.
Like I already did for Brand Gun. Or Brand I think, did I start the left side? I don't even pay attention anymore. This is the last one from the right side.
No idea.
Marcosia, Guitar, Garden, Rubinus, Fairy Dragon Archer, Dogmatica Genesis again. Gordus the Trapistic Delmon? What the heck? I never even. 1 Synchro monster, 1 Exceeds monster, and 1 Link monster. Fusion summon this. Jeez, that's too much already.
I have a good effect for that kind of cost.
Once while this fusion summon card is faced upon the field, you can pay life points in multiples of 2,000 and apply one of the following effects for every 2,000 life points. You can only apply each effect once. Add 1 spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Destroy 3 cards your opponent controls. This turn, this card gains attack equal to half the difference between your life points and your opponent's. Yeah, half the attack points equal to the difference between your opponent's and your life points. Also, your other monsters can't attack. You can only use this effect if Cordis the Atrocious of Demon once per turn. This card sucks.
It does.
It has no protection. Time. It only has some destruction. Gosh. I don't know. Maybe if you could get those 3 different materials out like really easy for its destruction, that's about it. It has no protection whatsoever either.
It's hard to do. And
then you have to pay 2,000, but I mean it destroys 3 cards.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's not something I don't think I would, but you never know how things go. But that seems like a lot of cost. Not letting me each of those out really easily. And that's what you're going to end on. It kind of sucks. Reinforcements of the army's troops. Armored Dragon Ritual. Oh, I finally got the ritual for that one thing. Ancient Sea Warrior Saga. Knight of Armored Dragon. Oh, speaking of it. Sacred Tree Beast Hypertron. Sacred Tree Beast. What? This looks like a Spriggan, or not Spriggan, one of those, like, Naturias? No. I have no idea. Alright. Interesting. Stairway to the Fabled Realm. Tribal Grid Rendezvous. Archfiend Staff of Despair. Radiant Force. Alright. Let's go! I don't really keep track of where the secret area was, so I didn't see if these were like easily mapped or not. I hope these aren't easily mapped, but you never know. Yeah. Feet of Thunder, Gigglehops. Reinforcement of the army's troops. Armored Dragon Ritual. Ritual's Pass. Oh, I got another Warlock Gyarados. Alright. Well, the good Warlock one. Another Spriggan's Captain. I have 3. Oh, Shaman Pink!
Oh, damn.
Digital Bug.
You pulled the second one.
No, I pulled 3 now.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
I was paying attention.
Yeah.
so many Ojamas.
Exactly. But they need more Ojamas. They need like Ojama Rainbow.
Oh, you're right.
Heavy Metal Foes Amalgam. Parametal Foes. Dual Avatar. Dream Mirror Disciple. Metal Foes Vanisher. Alright, it's a crazy pendulum card. Another Spriggan's Captain. Arm Dragon Blitz. Rock Operus, and Tilted Tri. Knight of Armor Dragon, Heavy Metal Foes Amalgam, Parametal Foes Melcaster, Dual Avatar Ascendance, and Parametal Foes Artolis. Parametal Foes. Oh, I got a third one of the Spring the Iron Dash. There we go. Another Ojama Pink. Oh, keep bumping into it. We're reaching the end game.
A lot of Ojamas we got today.
Got 4 pink.
There's a decent amount of the Spriggan's cards too.
Yep. Linear Equation Cannon. Aurochs Skylar. Giga Thunder Gigaclops. Rancher. Oh, I got Product Prosperity. It's the $90 one.
Oh, nice.
Wow, I actually got the big one. That's nice. Alright, wow. I didn't think I'd actually get the big one everyone was going for. I don't think I'm going to hold on to it for my deck.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that...
I'll read. You know its effects, alright?
Yeah, I know.
Banish 3 or 6 cards of your choice from your extra deck, face down. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, any damage your opponent takes is halved. Also exit cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of cards banished. Add 1 excavate card from your deck to your hand. Place the rest to the bottom of the deck in any order. You can only activate 1 Product Prosperity per turn. You can also cannot draw cards by effects this turn. Yeah, I cannot draw cards by card effects the turn you activate this card. That kind of brings it back a little bit. I'm curious what kind of decks would use this as much though.
Yeah,
I know people are like kind of like hyping this one up. I'm just curious. Spriggan's Blast, Digital Bug. Oh, another Iron Wind Dasher. 3. Yeah, 3 Spriggan. Oh, sorry. So I don't know why like people are hyping it up as much. Well, no Starlight, because I'm pretty sure the Starlight takes the spot of that. But I mean, next best thing to Starlight.
That is true.
At least the prophecy didn't come true where I get the Starlight Wally.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I'm surprised I didn't pull was the Evil Twin.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Was it ultra rare?
I think it is ultra rare. Yeah.
S-Force Gravitino. Oh, there's another S-Force card. I haven't even seen this one before. This wasn't in the deck I tried out. At least I think so.
I don't think he pulled it because I remember it being in there.
S-Force Gravitino. No, I used this one in the deck, didn't I? Each of your opponent's monsters in the same column as the one of S-Force is banished when it leaves the field. Oh no, this is a different one. This card is normal summoned or special summoned. You can add 1 S-Force card from your deck to your hand, except. But like special summoning this out, like you like need the spell card. I feel like or something because I don't think they don't really special summon off of each other very much. I think one of them adds to the hand S-Force monsters, but I don't remember if any of them that I tried out when I was testing that on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro did that.
I don't think so.
I don't remember. I think I have one more Ultra to go. I think I can get one more Ultra. Dogmatica Genesis, Parametal Foes Fusion, S-Force Showdown. Yeah, that's the one that like adds to the hand. Constellar Cadacius? I didn't know Constellars were in here.
No idea.
Warrock Ordeal, Raging Storm Beaufort, Machina Moonclops, Anima Jokari. I don't know how to pronounce that. Still a monster. I don't know much about Constellars. I think they were good at one point back in the day, but I don't remember.
Not really the actual deck itself. One of the XCs was good.
Oh, okay.
It lets you rank up really easily.
Oh yeah.
It pretty much was a good way to bring out Cyber Dragon Infinity without having to do too much work.
Does people just not use it as much, or is it banned?
It's banned.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I was in a tier 0 Pepe deck, I believe.
Oh, Pepe. EMR. Tribute 1 machine monster, then target 1 card on the field. Target 1 card on the field for every 1,000 attack points of the tribute monster. Destroy those cards. That's kind of decent destruction. It's a trap card, but still.
Mm.
It depends what you destroy. If like you destroy like a Blue Eyes, you can destroy 3 monsters. Brigand's Blast. Alright, last 2 packs. I'm pretty sure the Starlight takes up the secret rare slot, doesn't it?
I think it does.
At least from when I pulled, it does, so I don't think it can. Oh, Spriggan's Rocky, you got another one. That's the second one there. Grand Sea Gondia? Oh, this is the Spriggan card. Oh, this is the Spriggan field spell.
Oh, nice.
Okay, nice. Well, I least got 2 of them. S4 Specimen, and Dragon Blitz, Spriggan's Pedor, Tilted Try. Yeah, I don't think Spriggans have anything too like costly in here.
Yeah,
you just gotta kind of go for that. And maybe on Wednesday when our locals opens up, maybe we can place. If you're not able to, me and Josh will try and see if we can find if they have like older Yu-Gi-Oh ones or not.
Yeah, I mean,
last pack.
Depends. I'm not entirely sure either.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be busy. So Monday to Friday. Ancient Warriors, Rebellious Longfang. Alright, I guess it's only 4 Ultra Rares?
Oh, interesting.
I thought it was 5 for some reason. Fabled Treason, I think I always get that mixed up. I'm gonna store to the Fabled Realm and try to get Rendezvous.
Interesting, you didn't pull the XC's Spriggans.
Nope, I didn't pull that at all. No.
Well,
I mean, we probably will open more. This set isn't too bad, I kinda like it.
Yeah.
But we'll go over the hits real quick. I guess we'll go through the supers pretty fast here. So, Ancient Warrior, EMR. I'm not sure what the best one in here is considered. Maybe this, depending on how Eldritch is doing. Parametamorphose, Metal Foes. 2 of these Warrock Galactos. It depends like kind of what's in the meta, and if Warrocks do get in the meta or not. Tri Brigade. I don't know how Tri Brigade is doing. I don't know how this card is for Virtual Worlds. So it all depends. Usually supers are never like too much though. This one's pretty good though, the Psychic Eraser Laser. I feel like it's pretty good. And this was, I think, just a rarity bumper. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and these 2 for the Spriggans I have to the side. And these are probably pretty good for Spriggan / Dogmatica though. I don't know, does Dogmatica have its own field spell already though?
Yeah.
I don't know what's like kind of like one you'd want to use more though, the Spriggan one or the Dogmatica one.
I think they replaced, from the decades, they replaced it with the Spriggan's field spell.
Okay.
Because they still keep Magical Meltdown.
Okay. So then 4 Ultra Rares, S-Force Gravitino, Coordinates, probably a Cordius, the Trifastic Delman. Yeah, Delman. That's like such a weird name. S-Force Justify, which is like the only good S-Force card. I really like this one when I was testing it out, but it was just hard to bring out. I don't know if maybe the deck that I was trying out needs to be restructured or what. But his banishing effect is really good. And a Wind Witch Freeze Bell. So I don't think the Ultras had anything good, but we hit it big on the Secret Rares because Pride of Prosperity is like the biggest one. And if I remember when I was looking at it, Eldritch, the Golden Manlord, is like the 3rd best.
Yeah.
So pretty good. This was a good opening. Pride of Prosperity definitely it's like $100 card, so definitely plus in that, so I can't complain. Hopefully one day we'll see another Starlight again, but it's really hard to pull. We've only pulled one out of all of us, and that was like back in May when I don't remember when I pulled it out to look at the video, but I hope you enjoyed this kind of like early peek that we were able to get at it, and hopefully you were able to kind of determine is this set worth it or not, like with all of its support, if there's a deck you're looking out for or anything like that. So definitely we'll see you in the next video, and have a good one.